G'day, it's Eagle Scream. We're going to be checking out a game called Norland. Um, Again, it's kind of an interesting game, has elements of Banish to it, as well as Crusader Kings. And I'm just going to be checking out different elements of this demo. So, as you can see, there's different houses. You kind of run a kingdom where you're in charge of the lords, and then the villagers basically do whatever they feel like. For the most part, you can ask them to be soldiers if they're slaves. And then you can also insist, because it is an old kingdom, where they have to do the bidding of the lords for certain reasons. I kind of like the game, although honestly, after a little bit of time, I find it a little bit lackluster, but it is in demo world. There's a lot of information to it, so somebody who's played this game often might be looking at this and going, hey, look, you never explained this. Again, I played a little bit of the demo, got a little bit bored of it after a few hours, but the initial outlook of it, I liked it. The only thing I didn't like is because you have so few lords, you can take care of. I found after a while there's not really much to do. Um, you're basically just waiting for more and more citizens to join your village and then build them more housing. And again, you can build a community house where they all sit, or you can buy individual housing where two of them stay and then they'll be more happy. You can build lord houses, which are a little bit better than the regular housing. And just like your usual game, there's different resources. There's also a world map where you can conduct trade with your neighbors. They have a part of the storyline where some horde is coming in from the northwest and basically wiping out entire family lines. Your own family line, you can teach each one of them different trades, although it depends on what skills they have. Some of my, as you can see there, some of my lords don't have the necessary skills, while others do. There's different levels, as you can see, they're different skills and their relations with the other lords in the area. And then there's other aspects as well, which, again, it's a demo. I really don't understand everything about this game. Um, and is it a nice game? Yes, but it gets a little bit redundant. I really wish you could get more lords coming into your lands. You are able to get lords who will work the area, but then they'll leave after a while, and I kind of wish you'd be able to convince them to stay, because then from there, um, I kind of look at it as they're only there for 10 days, and then after they want to leave, and I'm kind of like, well, what's the point? So again, this is just a little bit of gameplay. I have, maybe 7 minutes of gameplay where I just check out different features. I believe this is my bishop of my church. You basically don't really start off with much. You start off with a few lords' houses and a house for the villagers, and that's really about it. And then everything else I've sort of built. Um, and yeah, they kind of make it where the land, in order for you to grow crops, has to be right by the water, or else it's not going to happen. Um, I kind of find it interesting that, and this is just me building another house for the regular villagers, but one of the things I find interesting, it has an economy, but they don't allow you to, or they don't charge you for building roads, which most games like this I play usually give you a bonus for adding roads, and it'll cost this. They look at this as more of a decoration effect. Occasionally you'll have the caravans come in and you can trade goods with them, which helps with your economy. I think you need a trading house for that, which I already bought. I could be wrong. And so, again, I have farms, although I haven't faced a winter yet, but I do have as well meat producing animals. So, but again, I've only played it a few days and I haven't hit winter yet. So, and this is just me checking out different things I can buy. I've bought a lot of the books, but again, most of my lords can only learn the brown books. The green books and the purple books, they don't have the skills to learn. You can also buy slaves, which I've been trying to buy slaves who are younger, so that hopefully they can learn more skills, whether that be um, soldier-like skills or military-like skills or something else. So we're going to skip off here to another part later on. Again, I'm just clicking on my slave house where you can see the 3 slaves I have. I'm not sure how I feel about it having slaves in the game, but whatever. I'd prefer it to be more where you have more lords you can control. So, and if you were to ask me, well, what game is this similar to? I don't know. I haven't really played many games that are along this line. Like, I've played Crusader Kings 3, I've played Banished. Kind of a mix of both, but in a way it's its own game as well. There's supposed to be a storyline, which I guess that's the hordes that are coming from the northwest, but yeah. You can fast forward the time, which I start doing here, because, well, I find the game rather redundant, but it is in demo mode, so yeah. Anyhow, this is Eagle Scream. Just checking out Norland, and yeah, that's about it. I got one more clip of about, I don't know, 30 seconds or so we'll be watching, and then that'll be all. So thanks for watching. If you liked it, please press the like button, please subscribe, and I will see you next vid. Later.